The United States Army base at Area 51 is currently under threat from aliens. But not just any aliens. Star Wars aliens are laying siege to Earth. Every Star Wars army is here. The Empire, the Rebels, the Clone Troopers, and the droids. And they're being led by every bounty hunter in the Star Wars galaxy at War Mod. They're charging the Area 51 military base in a hope to take out the US Army Alien Development Lab. Will the United States be able to defend against the Star Wars invasion of Earth, or will the military base perish? If you guys enjoy these Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Invasion of Earth videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. I really appreciate it, guys. Let me know any other landmarks in Earth that you guys want to see attacked by Star Wars. This is a really fun series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Either way, let's get into the video. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War Mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video.
Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start on the Star Wars Army's invasion of Area 51. Earth defense is here. We've already got tow missiles getting launched from the US defenders out here, exploding a number of the Separatist stop speeders almost immediately right there. My goodness. The ATTEs start to respond with ball turret fire as well as top turret fire right there. We've also got some bazookas getting launched out from 501st Troopers and Battle Droids alike, as well as some Stormtrooper rockets. It's funny, each faction has a different colored rocket. Stormtroopers have green, Battle Droids have purple, and then Clone Troopers have blue. So it's really funny how each has a different rocket color. But they're all going out. It looks like they've taken out a couple of the tow missile systems over this way. The M1 Abrams back here is still alive, however, and these things have insane armor. The Star Wars cannons are not very good at taking these out. I mean, heck, even Earth tanks can't take out an M1 Abrams super easily. So this thing will probably be standing on the battlefield for quite a while, but we got the triple threat of rockets coming in. Only two end up hitting, but yeah, it's still standing even after that with its 50 cal blaring out at some stop speeders that are circling around the side entrance over this way. We've also got additional Star Wars forces pushing in the side entrance of Area 51 over here. As we can see, the Delta Force Rangers are struggling pretty bad against these guys. We got 150 cal turret over this way. Explosive fire takes out two of those troopers right there. Yikes, this is not going super well for them. Oh my goodness. It looks like they did manage to mow down a few Star Wars units early on, but the rest are kind of hiding in this brush over this way and getting some good fire out. Some of the troopers in the watchtower up there just hiding because of the sheer amount of laser fire coming on in here as the Star Wars units try to raid Area 51. My goodness, man. Holy cow, this is one heck of a battle, I have to say. This is everything I wanted from this battle and more. We've got riflemen over this way firing away. They've also got some MP5s, it looks like, too. This is, of course, the Call of Duty World War III mod, which is one of my all-time favorite mods now in Men of War Assault Squad 2, and it is, of course, as you can tell, compatible with the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, which just adds extra flavor to it. We did do a zombie invasion with this mod yesterday, which was so fun to do as well. I'm just really digging this mod. Alright, front and center over this way. The Abrams is still getting shot at. I think its top turret driver is dead. Oh, huge tow missile strikes out and kills a number of Stormtroopers right there. The bounty hunters are still pushing forward. We got 4 Loam right here. We got Cad Bane. We got Dengar. I just decided to do bounty hunters because I think they're really fun. We have the old Boba Fett armor. We also have the new Boba Fett somewhere around here. I mean, they might as well be completely different characters by the way they act. There's the Mandalorian, IG-86, IG-88. There's Bosk up that way. There's Greedo. There is Jango Fett on the battlefield as well. I actually don't even see the old version of Boba Fett yet. By old, I mean old man version. There's Aura Singh right there. Maybe he already died, which would be kind of shocking because I think every other bounty hunter is still alive. The ATTEs continue to pressure. I think all of the staff speeders are dead now. It's so hard to pronounce that. It's not stop, but it's like staff. But it's so hard to pronounce it staff all the time. Wow, this M1 Abrams is taking a beating. It is still alive though. That is incredible. I mean, this thing is just living. It refuses to die. AT-ATs hounding overhead, actually taking some fire at some of these World War III soldiers over this way. They are not having a good time right now. More tow missiles getting shot up by incoming rockets, and this thing probably not going to be able to fit into the fortress itself, but it can easily fire in because it's got such a high turret here. Oh, a little bit of rocket fire coming in from some of the Rangers right there. Kind of bounces off harmlessly. The shielding is still on for this thing. 50 cal also trying to take some shots. If it could kill the top turret gunner right there, that would be huge for the US Army. But then the rocket troopers obviously need to continue to shell the sides of the armor there. Come on, use that puppy good. Let's get some kills here. And a decent shot, not enough damage. Shield, I believe, is still up on this thing, though potentially could go down soon. It's taking shots from its own troopers back there. Now, this is obviously like a training yard area for the U.S. Army, and so we've got a bunch of soldiers just hiding throughout these various really good, like, guerrilla warfare positions here. So that'll be hard once the Empire, CIS, Rebels actually enter into the base. But for now, it's just pure and utter explosions on the exterior here. The Abrams might have just gone down. That looked like a pretty devastating blow. It is stunned, and there's only one soldier left alive inside of it, so I think it will go down soon. But that's what I'm talking about by this thing just refuses to quit. These things' armor are insane. They just go so hard. It's redonkulous. Around the side flank, we do have the infantry for the Star Wars units pushing all the way in now. They're still getting hit, and there are some Humvees back here available for the U.S. Army to utilize. They've got miniguns on some of them, and then others have 50 cals like this one here. So really devastating for any sort of Star Wars armor, which is meant to deflect laser fire, essentially, or absorb it. It's not really meant to block bullets or anything along those lines. So Star Wars units are going to be a lot weaker to these miniguns and things like that. Looks like a number of stop speeders tried to charge the back right flank of the fortress here, but ended up getting shut down by some U.S. Army Rangers over this way, and some more are even firing out over here too, although I'm not sure at what. They might be trying to destroy the remaining stop speeders. It's so hard to pronounce it. Stap. Like, hurts my throat. I don't like it. It's like a Canadian saying it or something like stap. Ooh, stop it. Stop it now. Maybe it would be more like an, oh, I don't know. Can anyone here do a good Canadian accent? Let me know. The M1 Abrams is still shooting. It just shot into the ATTE right there. I mean, credit where credit's due. The Star Wars armies are, oh, there you go. It just needed a downward angle side engine shot to be blown up. That is crazy. I was going to say, to be fair, the Star Wars vehicles are also still alive, so that in and of itself is also very impressive. But that Abrams survived 2 ATTEs, actually 3 ATTEs, although I think this one got decrewed, and 2 AT-ATs. Wow. Not to worry, though, the U.S. Army still has rocket troopers galore throughout these halls of the fortress here. So I'm not too worried. It looks like this is going to be able to enter into the base here. It's killing a Navy SEAL right there, rip to my mans. But I don't think it'll be able to get into the back lines there, I'm guessing. Looks like the 50 cal Humvee over here ends up dying. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here as we really get into this thing. Oh, the minigun Humvee is also dead on the battlefield over here now. Looks like some rockets probably took them out. Although the U.S. Army soldiers continue to shred a number of stormtroopers, droids, etc. over this way too. So they're not going down without a decent fight, and I think those Humvees did do a pretty good job on the battlefield up until now. All right, let's go ahead and see the losses. Yellow are dead Star Wars units, red are dead U.S. Army units, and definitely Star Wars units took horrific losses over here. Over here, it's not going to be as detailed because of all the explosions and tanks running over bodies. Like you see here, there's only 2 bodies, but there's like 8 guns on the ground, so not super accurate, but it does look like Star Wars units also took hefty losses over there. They have breached into the fortress now over this way. The ATTE is struggling to actually push forward now, so I'm not sure if it will come any farther forward. And this ATTE here lost its top gunner. which is going to affect its performance pretty badly. But we still got plenty of U.S. infantry throughout the interior of this fortress here. Obviously, that AT-AT is gunning for them, and it's just like airstrikes coming down on their heads right now. Oh yeah, look at that! He just took out the top gunner! Well done! This is actually one of the Juggernaut units from Modern Warfare 3 right here. Oh, how is this 50 cal still alive? You are getting directly shelled by an AT-AT and... Okay. Never mind. He's gone. Rip. More Star Wars units running around the flank here. There's actually another entrance over this way. Uh-oh. Boys. Juggernaut, turn! Turn! Turn your fat butt! Fellas! Okay, the Star Wars units do not seem to care. Oh, they do care. Oh, no! What are you guys doing? Okay, the Juggernaut's got good armor, so he manages to survive the punches right there. It looks like the other Star Wars unit's trying to blitz on in, but we've got another LMG right here. Huge AT explosion striking the entrance point right there. Juggernaut surviving over this way with an Army Ranger as well. Oh my god. Okay, this is a lot. Nice. Good job clapping cheeks. See, the AI is being stupid and just full yeeting soldiers in here instead of actually fighting with them. I think they're trying to go for the melee strikes or something like that against the Juggernaut, which is obviously just not a smart thing. Over here, where all of the army tents used to be, but they have been evaporated, and the... Oh no, we crashed! Bruh! Alright, boys, always sad to get a crash, but what I did was I removed the exterior U.S. Army defenses from here. I left some of the interior in. I also deleted some of the attackers as well, and 2 of the ATTEs because they were pretty much dead, leaving 1 fully intact ATTE and 2 AT-ATs. Abrams is gone, of course, but we did leave a lot more U.S. Army soldiers left alive versus what was actually killed. And over here as well, we removed some more of the infantry and also removed the front defenses for the World War III units here, just to try and get us back to somewhat where we were previously. I did leave the Humvees because I left the ATTEs and AT-ATs at full health and stuff like that, so basically tried to even it out, but also have our progress in the battle saved. That's one of the problems with this. I mean, I was raving about how, like, the Galaxy at War mod is compatible with it, but simultaneously, you are still going to get crashes. It's just a sad reality of having Star Wars versus Earth armies. It's bound to have conflicts within the game files, which is going to result in natural crashing and stuff like that. So, you know, it comes at a cost of risking crashes and things like that. I also think deleting some of those things probably puts a lighter load on my computer, which will lessen the likelihood of crashing again. At least, now that we're restarting, we get to see the stop speeder assault on this flank over here, which seems to be going extremely poorly for the droids. They're getting absolutely destroyed, annihilated, dare I say, over here. But they do have a number of infantry troopers moving in, too. It'll take them a while to get up here, but I think that's where they're going for. What are you guys facing back this way? Is the Empire and stuff already here? No, I don't know what they're facing. They're just being dumb. Most of the Rampart troopers dying yet again. It looks like this time around the Star Wars units did push through with pretty much minimal losses. Almost none, just the staff speeder soldiers. However, I did again delete like 100 to 200 soldiers before the battle began, so it should be just about where we were at before we stopped. We do have some of these guys still remaining here. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed. Hopefully they can pop up and show these guys what we got. Spray them down with a few bullets, but sadly, doesn't seem to be working. That guy dies while trying to reload. Another trooper dies while trying to get some fire out. It's not going super well for these fellas. This guy gets a few more shots out, gets blasted as well. At least they're trying. At least they're being valiant and getting some fire out. That's all we can really ask for, I suppose. Speaking of modern military, I did do a brand new LEGO video over on Daily Bricks, where I basically kitted out minifigures with all of this awesome custom weapons and armor stuff. It was pretty incredible. Basically like a bunch of illegal LEGO weapons. It was fire. And I was kind of thinking, like, it'd be cool to do a LEGO Star Wars versus modern military LEGO mock too. I don't know. That could be kind of a fun fun little project, maybe for the second Star Wars channel, or sorry, second Lego channel daily studs. Okay, over this way on the side entrance, these guys pressuring hardcore again. Humvee's still alive this time around though, so hopefully it can get some more kills this time. Just needs to stay far enough away that it's going to not get hit by a rocket like its friend did over here, although I think that's going to be impossible. I think it will get hit by a rocket eventually. It's got good sandbag cover though, good fence cover, stuff like that, so it should be able to survive at least for a little bit here, just a spell. We do have more U.S. Army Rangers firing out over here as well, which is great to see. But yeah, rocket troopers right there are going to be firing in and tagging some of those U.S. Army troopers fairly soon here, and I think that will spell the end of them for sure. These guys entering into the entranceway here. Here's Greedo moving out right now. Down Humvee in the middle right here as well. There's really very little opposition here. Where are you going to go? Oh, we got a couple Army Rangers. He's dodging their bullets. He's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's got a DL-44. He gets one shot off and then shifts. And then actually another Star Wars unit finishes off that trooper. So Greedo gets away with being an absolute idiot right there. Okay, sure. Why not? We've got more U.S. Army Rangers all the way out this way. Greedo gets hit by a rocket. He might not be dead though. He's still alive. I think it's because it was a friendly rocket. People just really don't like him, man. These troopers still alive in here, although I'm sure they will face a full assault. These guys also have a nice little choke point area here they can defend, so I think it'll get pretty spicy the deeper in the Star Wars units go. It's just going to take a little bit of time for them to get there. A couple more troopers on this rampart wall over here, firing away, trying to get some kills. It looks like they did actually just kill Greedo right there, so that's a bounty hunter down for the Star Wars units, but they're getting flanked over this way as well. Humvee, again, still alive. That is good to see. How many kills have you got? It's got 3 kills, so it's actually not doing all that much, to be completely honest with you, which is a little bit sad. Oh, that charge. I wish we had seen it, but it looks like the Star Wars units got slaughtered by these guys over here. Oh, well, we do have a couple of snipers over this way and a 50 cal, so it kind of makes sense that they would get a bit slaughtered. Decent defense is still alive over this way, too. We got some snipers firing in at some of the U.S. Army troopers over this way. And then, of course, a lot of Star Wars units coming in the flank over here now and continuing where they left off on this assault. But there's lots of nooks and cranny defensive positions within the Area 51 fortress that they're going to have to take on pretty soon here. And I think that's where the U.S. Army is going to manage to make their best stand here. 50 cal turret up here, still going hard. A number of dead Star Wars units over this way. So at least the flanking side of things is not working out for the Star Wars units. The frontal assault is actually doing the best right now. And these guys over here are struggling to get kills. We've got rockets coming in the side here. This is actually a threat from these troopers over this way, I think. That could be a little bit of a problem going forward for sure. So we'll see how that ends up going. These troopers up here did end up dying. These troopers here, not getting into the combat just yet. Okay, AT-AT rounding the back corner. We got rocket troopers firing up at that, so that is good to see. They did not get lucky, and the AT-AT has not tripped and fallen, which tends to be a common occurrence with Star Wars vehicles, particularly the AT-AT in this mod. So that is a good thing for the Star Wars units, not a good thing for the U.S. Army units. 50 cal up here, still going hard. It might not be getting kills, but as long as it... just put another guy up there. As long as it's doing damage to some of the Star Wars units, they're fine. Looks like there is a small back entrance here. They might get poisoned by a little nuclear waste right there, whatever they're doing in Area 51. But there is a side entrance over here and one over here that these main Star Wars units are going to be able to go around. Oh, Granata! What is that going into? Nothing. Useless thermal detonator. I don't know why they did that, but either way, it'll be interesting to see if these guys can hold this corner here, get some kills that way. We got some troopers over this way. We got troopers back here still, and of course, the backline defenses are still going very, very strong, including one additional Humvee back here too. And of course, the training course area still very much so alive. Still firing rockets at the AT-AT. Couple of Star Wars units have attempted to come on in here and got wiped out pretty quickly because we do have a couple of Juggernauts over here which are very capable of getting those kills. Oh, looks like they're actually climbing over the walls back behind them as well. Look at that. Yeah, they're climbing up into the tower there too. That is tricky. That is not a good thing for the Earth Army units here. No, sir. Yeah, keep on firing that rocket in there. Try and get some more kills on the AT-AT, please. That would be very nice. These troopers over here continuing to just dogfight with various Star Wars units this way. Star Wars units not really able to round this corner super well. I think they are going to need their troopers to come in from the side over here if they want a victory. But we still have the Humvee alive over here, so this thing can just go ahead and blast whoever rounds this corner. And that seems to be happening right now, along with this trooper here, who I think is helping out a good, decent bit right there. So things are looking a little bit better for the Earth Army units. They had a bit of a tough time for a little bit there, but they seem to be getting back on track in their defense here. More Star Wars units dying out this way. The training grounds area is still under constant attack. Not good. Lots of infantry over here, though. Lots of juggernauts, lots of LMGs, too. So I'm hoping these guys can survive for quite some time. And we do have more rocket launcher troopers over here. It's just a matter of getting as many shots as possible into these AT-ATs, or hoping that they do trip and end up just falling over and dying that way, which is the easiest way for them to just vanish off the face of the earth. That is the best case scenario, honestly, because the amount of rocket shots you need to kill those things is absolutely absurd. The nice part is AT-ATs in this game are really bad at aiming, so they tend to be pretty terrible all in all. These U.S. Army troopers continue to defend pretty nicely over here. We do have a couple down juggernauts around this way, which is not looking too good, and a lot of Star Wars units over here, including a lot of the bounty hunters, Aura Singh, Mandalorian right there. Yeah, it's not good. Oh! Here comes Dengar. I don't know why it took me so long to think of his name. One Juggernaut goes down right there. I don't know why they're not shooting. Maybe they're out of ammo? Nice shot into the face of that AT-AT that time. That was beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here. We are now in normal speed. I think we are past the point of having to deal with too much lag now, so it should be a-okay. Stormtrooper just sneaking on in here. I think these guys were camouflaged into the wall, so we didn't really notice them, which is kind of funny. And just weirdly enough, this entire training yard area continues to hold out against some pretty intense scrutiny right now from the Star Wars units, which will buy the backlines more time. Beautiful. Oh, no. No! All right, at least the crew survived that shot, so they get to bail out, but we did lose the Humvee right there, which was a staple of the defense. Oh, no! Wow, tragedy befalls the U.S. Army right here. Okay, a couple of them did get back up, which is a good thing. But that was definitely a bit of a yikes right there. More Star Wars units have died over this way in droves, and more have died back here as well. So the U.S. Army is doing a nice job of defending against them, all in all. And we still have plenty more troopers back here who are very capable of firing. Come on, shoot that droid! Kill that droid! Don't let him kill you like that. Come on, stand and fight, man. Let's get some kills. I think right now the advantage is still in the hands of the Star Wars units, and this is a pretty gritty defense for the Earth units. The Earth units could topple at any point here. They need to hold these positions pretty nicely in order to get the victory, and they're just barely managing to do it because of a few heroes like these guys here. It's down to the wire for the Earth Army right now. Oh, look at this. This little choke point defense we talked about earlier is finally getting started. We've got the old version of Boba Fett dead, not the age old, but the one from, you know, the original trilogy. And Cad Bane has gone down over here as well. Oh, and actually Jango Fett has gone down here too. And these guys are just slaughtering Star Wars units left and right. They're even getting on the ramparts to flank them, and yet these guys are still managing to get the kills that they need. Beautiful. Very, very well done. I'm actually very surprised by these guys. It's only 7 troopers, and they're managing to do extremely big things right here, and probably staving off a lot of the attack for these guys over here, although there's only 2 soldiers left alive there. The AT-AT moves along, and a few soldiers back here too, so the little training yard area here is going to capitulate rather soon. I think there's just a few troopers. They've taken this area. There's Dengar right there. He was probably pivotal in the taking of this area. Let's see if these guys manage to kill him, though. Come on. He's taking out a grenade. Did the Juggernauts, like, run out of ammo? Because they were firing earlier in this battle, but now... Oh my god, he just got eviscerated by the Mandalorian's rifle. Holy cow. Maybe the Juggernauts do run out of ammo, because we've seen them fire, but then weirdly they just stop firing when other people do. M416 trooper here, though, going pretty hard. Hopefully he doesn't get... The Mandalorian's rifle is absolutely insane. Wow, that is crazy. Oh, these guys continue to get hit in the back right there. Come on. Gotta kill those guys in the towers as well as the guys coming through this way. We need a joint effort here. This is a heroic defense right here. This is a very, very heroic defense. These guys are single-handedly stopping the Star Wars Army down mid. This guy's got 11 kills. This guy's got 11 as well. This guy's got 5. This guy's got 4. This guy's got 6. And this guy's got 5. That is pretty impressive stuff. And these guys are still holding over here, too. This trooper's got 7 kills. This trooper's got 7 as well. And this trooper's got 5. This trooper here has none. Oh, I thought he had killed some stormtroopers. This trooper here has 9. This trooper has 10. This trooper has 1. This trooper has 4. And this trooper has 3. This trooper has none. This trooper has 8. This trooper has 2. This trooper has 2. This 50 cal has 13. This trooper has 7. This trooper has 6. This trooper has 2. And this trooper has 1. Wow, some seriously impressive shooters out here. That is for sure. And these guys in here are starting to really get down with their defenses as well. Nice grenade! Takes out IG-86. He might hop back up, though. Might not have been close enough to get the kill. Or a Sing goes down right here, too. Wow! Another grenade going out for these guys. Beautiful! Wow! These dudes are clutching it up for the Star Wars armies. And, I mean, look how many troopers they've killed up here on the ramparts, too. This is just a tiny portion of the base. These guys are kings. My goodness. Really impressive stuff from those guys. Holy cow. And they're getting kills back here, too. That's pretty good, too. Dengar's still hunting some of these troopers back this way, who are doing that guerrilla warfare fighting we were talking about earlier. I mean, this is an impressive showing from the modern soldiers right now. Okay, AT-AT is having its sirens going off, which means that its shields are down, meaning it could get killed pretty much at any point in time here with enough rocket shots going in. It looks like it did kill this Humvee back here and the troopers on this backline defense, but we still have more along the hangar bay side here, and of course more defending Old Glory right there too. So yeah, not to worry, the backline defenses are still going decently strong. It looks like these Star Wars units are going to be doing a renewed assault over here, but the US Army is stopping them. This is gorgeous. I am very proud of the US Army Rangers right now. This is extremely impressive stuff. And the Navy SEALs, you know, we've got a number of different units in this battlefield right now, but I think most prevalent are the Rangers. We do have this thing flaming now, so it's probably only a matter of time before it does explode. Just a couple more shots. There's still the other one there, but it seems kind of more stuck. They're not really able to get into the fortress, but again, I mean, they've done very effective things. Clearly, this thing's got 5 kills and 1 tank kill. This thing's got 4 kills. So, I mean, it's done okay. They've done okay. How do you miss that shot? It's standing still. You've hit it 10 other times. There you go. Finally, they kill one of the AT-ATs. The other one is still alive, however, but now he's going to start shelling that, so I wouldn't be surprised if that died soon, too. These guys over here are still alive and kicking. This guy's got 21 kills, this guy's got 23, this guy's got 7, this guy's got 6, this guy's got 9, and this guy's got 6. That is impressive stuff. Dengar finally eliminates the troopers over here. Dengar's on a tear. He's got only 3 kills, actually. That's kind of surprising. These guys in this area still doing great as well. I say we go ahead and do a quick little time lapse over here and watch these guys continue to defend this corner because they have killed so many bounty hunters, it's insane. Alright, a pretty good time-lapse there, I would say, as these guys continue to shred incoming Star Wars invaders. Things are not looking good for Star Wars right now, I must say. Dengar is still putzing about over here, and they seem to be the strongest leader that the Star Wars units have. We've actually got a few stop speeders over here still alive, which is weird. These guys shooting at some random stormtroopers over this way. The Star Wars units have not been able to take out these guys behind the Humvees. Looks like they charged a couple soldiers in an attempt to, and they got like a couple kills, but obviously not enough to actually like make a difference. We've also got a lot more Star Wars units still over here, a lot still over here. Actually, the ATTE. Okay, first of all, stop doing that so the rest of these guys can actually push in. We'll just put it on hold move mode because it literally can't go anywhere. but it's got 55 infantry kills. So clearly the ATTE was pivotal in the initial assault here. That is absolutely crazy. We'll see if these Star Wars units now start to go in, and it seems like they will because the ATTE was basically blocking them from attacking at all, which is kind of funny. And, you know, maybe they'll be able to do something against these guys because this is a massive roadblock that they need to clear out if they want to win this battle. So let's continue another time lapse here because it's just a slaughter right now. Okay, we've actually had a few of these soldiers go down during that time lapse, but I think they got a crazy amount of kills before they did go down. We still have these three alive as well. This guy's got 24 kills now, this guy's got 13, and this trooper has 10. And then all these guys over here also have crazy kills. This guy's got 10, this guy's got none, this guy's got 2, this guy's got 2, this guy's got 14 now. This trooper has 7, this trooper has 8. This trooper has 12, this trooper has 13, this trooper has 3, this trooper has 10, this trooper has 4, this trooper has 3, this trooper has 1, this trooper has 1. Very nice. This trooper has none, this trooper has 9, this trooper has 10. It looks like the other AT-AT went down as well, so this trooper has none. This trooper has 2 tank kills, so he killed both AT-ATs by himself, which is extremely impressive. There are still more Star Wars units out here, but they, I think, have basically lost this battle at this point. The skirmishing is not going their way at all. They continue to die out, and this, I think, was the hard stop point that really prevented them from winning this battle. But let's go in fast motion here and just let it play out, because I'm pretty sure the U.S. Army has this one in the bag, but we might as well see what ends up happening. Star Wars units just kind of come forward every once in a while and attack. But yeah, let's do the overhead here. All right, guys, it's been another 20 minutes here, and the U.S. Army is still standing very, very strong. Ooh, okay, never mind. I thought I unplugged my headphones. Why can't this guy shoot? Yeah, the Juggernauts don't shoot all the time. That's so weird. Okay, I need to try and remember not to use these guys. They worked with the Russian Juggernaut, so I don't know what the deal is. I thought my audio was turned off because I couldn't hear the bullets. There's only 2 guys left alive here, but yeah, they're still kicking. And the Stormtroopers really just aren't attacking much anymore, so let's go ahead and grenade that guy, and then hit that guy with the blicky. It seems like there's a few stuck over here, and then a few over this way by the porta potty, but yeah, that's pretty much it, and the rest of them aren't attacking, so I would say Area 51 military base is safe now, and the U.S. Army has successfully staved off the Star Wars invasion. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what other places we should invade with Star Wars on Earth. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.